Hey y'all, Antonette, Shay, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a quick little get ready with me and take a photo. I'm not really going anywhere, but I just decided that I wanted to get cute, do a little makeup look because I realized I never did one on my channel. It's super simple, easy. You can do it in like 20 minutes and you're out the door, and a little outfit. So stay tuned for all the details. Anything that I use will be linked down below. And yeah, thank you so much for staying tuned. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and then enjoy the video. So starting off bare-faced, au naturel. So I like to use the YSL. It's like the blurring primer. I came across this a while ago and I've been obsessed with it ever since. It has like a little bit of shimmer gold inside of it. And when I usually use it when I don't want to wear, not that I don't want to wear, but when I don't want to use like a regular primer, or even if I don't want to wear makeup, it has like this magical little blur to it. Love it. And then I go in with the translucent medium deep powder by Laura Mercier also. And this is just kind of like my base to kind of, it's like a sheer coverage for the dark spots, and it also helps my makeup stay. So whether it be foundation, skin tint, whatever. And then I'm using this sponge from, I think it's from like Real Techniques. I got it from Target a while ago, y'all, but I don't want to use foundation, so I've been using the Fenty Skin Tint in the shade 20. I absolutely love it. Ever since I've been using this, I honestly barely use foundation, but I'm just being cute, putting a little heart on my face just for fun. And then after I do that, I just use one of my Real Technique face brushes, and I just blend that out. Sometimes I use my hands, but sometimes I use, my brush when I'm in more of like a makeup mode. And it has a very sheer coverage, but it covers like your blemishes at the same time, if that makes any sense. So I usually don't put anything on my forehead sometimes. I'll just use like the excess on the brush and then just move it around my face. Because, sometimes too much product, I feel like it makes your skin look cakey. And you got to make sure to bring it down the neckline because, we don't want that line of demarcation too much. We know it's makeup, but they ain't got to know. Then I use my Juvia's Place concealer. I think this is in the shade number 6 or 9. Till this day, I cannot figure out whether that is a 6 or 9, but I just know what it looks like. And then I use the Hourglass in the shade Maple just to brighten it up a little bit in the inner corner, like just a little bit, not a whole lot. I know some people like to go brighter on their concealer. I don't. It depends on the vibe I'm going for. And honestly, I just like more of a natural, like I got makeup on, but not too much. I'm not into that super duper bright under eye. And I feel like because of my face shape, I like to bring my concealer upward, like in more of an upward motion. I feel like it balances my face out. So I know y'all see that line of demarcation, but we gonna fix that. And then I use my ColourPop. This is like a darker brown color just for like a little bit of a contour, if you will. I don't really contour anymore, but it depends. Sometimes I'll use my bronzer, and then sometimes I'll put, a little bit of a contour and then bronzer on top. So I like to just blend upward. I'll bring it down like a little bit just so I don't have that blotchy spot. Because, girl, it have been times where I literally had thought I was blending, and then I was like, oh my God, it looked like a big old dot on my cheek or something like that. And then for my forehead, I just kind of try to blend towards my hairline so it's not just like a circular line on my face. Next, I'm going to take the same Beauty Blender, and also I use Beauty Blender. I think it's called the Beauty Blender Sponge. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the same Beauty Blender, and I use my translucent powder, and I set my under eye with that, but I press it in, so I don't just sit it on top to brush it off. Like, I press it in. You got to marinate just a little bit, and I do that on both sides or anywhere where I really, put my concealer. So the bridge of my nose, my chin, and I always kind of go across my forehead a little bit with it, Then I love the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. Oh my gosh, I get the shade Deep, and it is just so good. I use it all summer. I use it in the winter also. I have the Fenty Beauty, the Cocoa Naughty, but I just feel like with the Cocoa Naughty, I have to build it up a lot. And with this one, I don't need a lot. So a little bit goes a very long way. And I use a Japonesque, I think is how you pronounce it. I use that, and then sometimes I'll use my e.l.f. brush to kind of, get the bronzer in there. I don't know. I just like it. You can use whatever brush you choose. And then I go in afterwards with my translucent powder again, because I know y'all can kind of see like the line of separation underneath, but that's because I wasn't finished. I go in underneath my face and I kind of to carve out like my bronzer a little bit. And it's crazy because when you're recording in this lighting, it looks like nothing is blended. But I promise you, at the end when I did my, I used my MAC brush. It's like the MAC mineral finish, I think. That helps. It's like everything just melts together after that. I don't know. It just does something, but I absolutely love it. I cannot do my makeup without it. I mean, I can, but it does something for me. So I started using blush like not that long ago, and I've been loving it. I got this Juvia's Place palette. It has like a little cranberry-ish kind of color and like a peachy color. I kind of like to mix the two of those more so towards the fall, winter season. It just doesn't look as summery. So it gives me a little bit of color to my face so it doesn't look super duper flat or anything like that. And then for my eyes, I go back and I use the Charlotte Tilbury, the same bronzer, and I put it on my eyelid. It just gives it more of like I don't know, like a natural look. You can do eyeshadow, whatever, if you want, but for like a daily look, this is kind of what I do. And then y'all, I really suck at doing eyeliner, but I've been practicing and I'm like, all right, we're going to figure this out. So I use the eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner, to do like a little bit of a wing. I didn't show it in the video, but I did go and put strip eyelashes on, so it definitely made my eyes pop. For my lip liner, I used the MAC Chestnut because I swear by it. Whether I use clear or whichever, this is always my go-to. And I like to layer it with like neutral tone colors. The Gloss Shot is by Kaja. Love it. So I put that one on first because it's a little pigmented, not too much. It still gives me that like sexy brown nude combo. And then I use the NYX Milk Lip Gloss. And I put that on top after I blot it out just to give me that extra little shine and just like a little lightness, a little sexiness to the lips. I don't like too much lip gloss on my lips because I don't like that sticky feeling. So I don't pile it on. I just put just enough, literally just enough. And then what is this? I got this mascara off Amazon. It was supposed to be like some false mascara type of thing. It's pretty, it's cute, but I don't have enough for all that. But so since my makeup look was completed, I'm just gonna go in and touch up my extensions. I do have in the Yummy extensions, Cambodian Natural Straight. Y'all, I have not flat ironed this hair since I first installed it. That's crazy because this hair really does stay straight. It has like such a natural buttery luster. I absolutely love it. I'm only straightening it because I wanted to take pictures, so I just wanted to straighten it just a little bit more and freshen it up a little bit. But this hair is such low maintenance. It's easy to maintain. It doesn't really tangle or anything like that, and it's thick from root all the way to the tip. Y'all, I love this hair. I just went in and I flat ironed like a piece of my hair at the top to make sure it blended in a little bit more. So that's really all I did, and the rest was history. I really just don't have to do too much to this hair. It's convenient, it's easy, I love it. So, the makeup and the hair and everything was done. Your girl was looking flawless. I was feeling myself, feeling fly as ever. You see how my hair blends in effortlessly when I, comb it in. I do have a little bit of breakage in the front, and that's because when I was cutting my braids out, I don't know what I did, child, but it'll fix itself. It'll grow back. But do you see this hair? Do you see this makeup? Do you see this look? Get into it. My makeup looked. I wore this cute black top from Zara and my jeans from Express, and I just folded it down for like a little, sexy sex appeal look. And I just really hope you guys enjoy the look. I love it. Thank you so much for staying tuned in.